You must be the emissaries from Alfard. Greetings. Diadem welcomes you. My name is Celsica. It will be my honor to accompany you to the castle. I'll take you to see the king right away. Please, follow me. King Laocoon is in sword practice right now. I hope you don't mind walking a little ways to the training yard.
Sword practice? You mean the king actually fights in battle?
Of course. Diadem's monarch also serves as knight captain of our order.
But they say King Laocoon is still just a boy.
Yes, that's right. His guardian, Rambari, goes through so much grief.
Grief?
Oh, I'm sorry. Pay me no mind.
These men, they're devoted, and look how well they move together.
Oh, you can tell? The Knights of Diadem today are probably the strongest in our history. We've certainly moved up a rung since the late king appointed Rambari instructor. Rambari's roots are as a fisherman, but we all respect him as a knight. I suppose that means the late king chose wisely. Please, this way. I'd wager the Knights of Diadem could stand against anything, even one of those monsters you hear about of late.
So, you know about the monsters?
Yes. Fortunately, there hasn't been a sighting in our kingdom yet. But I have heard of your own Sir Baelheight's exploits, that he's already slain a few of the beasts. Here we are at the training yard. Please, go right on in.
Uncle Ram, we can finish the lesson later. Any minute now they'll be bringing in the day's catch down in Ashira. I can't miss that. Gib, come by when you're done. You better be there.
Sire, come back! We've barely even started!
Don't worry, I won't be long. A king's gotta know his kingdom. Gib, I'll be waiting.
Sire! King Laocoon! Come back here!
I'm going too, Pop.
Gibari, blast it! What kind of rubbish are you putting into the king's head? Now he's off to stare at fish guts. You know the legends. Disaster will befall our land the year the king sees Nashira's catch.
You and your myths. Tell it to the cloud gulls, old man. Besides, I didn't put anything in Khan's head. He's always been like that. Later.
Sir Rambari?
So help me, the next rod that boy sees won't be the kind you fish with. Where did I go wrong?
Sir Rambari!
Ah, Celsica. What's the matter?
Who do we have here?
I see. Well, I admit I've heard of this Balehite fellow. His idea of promachinating every continent is certainly an outlandish one.
I know, sir. And he's using powerful mechanical weapons called Machina Arma to make it happen. The Quaestor believes it will be difficult to stop him without the assistance of each nation's leader.
The Quaestor? You mean Severus?
Will you help us?
Certainly it would be unlike Diadem to deny anyone help. But matters of foreign policy require King Latecan's judgment.
So you'll help us if King Latecan agrees to it?
Gladly.
Those two that ran off earlier were the king and your son?
Yes, my idiot son, Gabari. Thanks to him, King Latecan's picked up all sorts of unkingly habits. I'm embarrassed to say those two are always on the loose like that. If only the king were more regardful of his position.
Sagi, shall we go after him?
Yeah, good idea. Sir Rambari, with your leave, we'd like to go after King Latecan.
Of course. You'd be doing me a favor. Please, bring the king and that blasted Gabari back. I'll come meet you once I've finished practice with the knights.
Thank you, sir. If you'll excuse us then.
Sagi, I nearly forgot. If you're going to Nashira, be careful. They think outsiders... forgive me. It's just, they don't take kindly to folk from other lands. There's a saying, the coming of visitors heralds a poor catch.
I'll be mindful of that.